And that's something that I wish I knew when I started video, instead of obsessing over like the most expensive, most high quality camera. Whenever you wake up, is there a specific morning routine or something specific you do every single morning at the same time? For me, it's making coffee. Monday morning run with a special guest. I'm gonna try vlogging with this guy on this run, just to mix it up. All right, this is week 3, beginning of week 3, first run of the day. Also, look at these guys. Also, a little disclaimer, I don't know what the image stabilization looks like on this camera, so if it's shaky, I'm sorry. I'll like try to cut down as much as I can in post, but recording it, I have no idea. Look at this car. This sums up Nashville in just one. You see that? It's pink. That sums it up. When I first started making videos, the only resolution that I ever wanted to record in was 4K. I wanted to record in the highest possible resolution that I could get. As I've matured or made more videos, I'm starting to slowly transition into 4K being a specific style or look, just like 1080 or like cameras like this. 1080 is a specific style and look. It's honestly kind of similar to picking out like a style of music. You want the music to help convey or get the point across that you're trying to communicate with the audience. Same thing with resolution. High resolution doesn't necessarily always mean that it's going to be a better video. It just means that it's going to look a specific way. And using that to help convey different emotions, and like for example, if I shot the entire vlog in this 1080p format, it would have a really nostalgic look versus shooting on my $7,000 Sony camera that shoots in 4K. That would have a completely separate look. And that's something that I wish I knew when I started video, instead of obsessing over like the most expensive, most high quality camera. Right there. You see it? The fire. Do you remember the vlog that I did a couple weeks ago where I thought the alleyway I was in was a strip club? Well, I want to, since we're over here, I want to show Savannah. I want to show Savannah the alleyway. It's over here.
I can't hear you.
She's not showing the level of enthusiasm that I thought she would. When I first came down here, I thought I thought this was a strip club. Because it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? The last sequence that you saw on, that's better. The last sequence that you saw on the run with the one with the fire,
That was all shot on this camera right here. And I don't know if you know this or not, but a large portion of this vlog is actually shot on cameras that don't shoot 4K. And how I've been approaching it, and I think it's been really refreshing, instead of dogging or not wanting to use something because it's not high resolution 4K, I just kind of lean into the crappy quality or the lesser quality to, like I said before, to fit a specific vibe or a specific feeling that I want to convey to the audience, much like music does. And for me, looking at these cameras and what would normally be considered a limitation, looking at that as a strength has really transformed how I choose to pick up what specific camera to use. See way up there? Savannah didn't want to come all the way down here, so she's staying up there while I'm doing this talking head. Savannah and I, we've been toying around with, and by toying around with, I mean I brought it up today. It's something that's completely impractical and it makes zero sense to do. As you've probably noticed, or you may or may not know, Savannah and I currently, we work from home, and that has a lot of benefits and that's great for a lot of reasons. But on the same side, we work from home, therefore there's no like real distinction between work and like relaxing. And maybe this is just like my neck talking, but like recently I've been having really bad neck pain, and I think it's because most of the editing for this vlog and most work that we do is done on the couch. I've been really into the idea of getting like a different, like a office location that we have to actually go to. One, I recognize that that's so expensive, and it doesn't really make sense for us to do that right now in our lives. And two, the location that I would want it to be it would just make it super expensive. Like I want it to be within walking distance from our house, because if I have to get into a car and drive, it kind of negates the whole purpose of going. It has to be as easy as possible to access the office. All that being said, we are not getting an office, but I really want to. Also, this building right here is actually all brand new office buildings that have yet to be opened. So this is like a storage area underneath this little building, and there's this back room right here that's not sealed off, and I have no idea where it goes. There's an elevator right there. Riser room. Don't know what that is. And then there's these really Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. This place is incredible though. They took a old factory and they just built around it and kind of made the old factory like an art piece within a brand new office like space. Like this right here is the old elevator. Elevator. You ready to go?